Alright guys, yeah, and welcome to a new video. Today we are gonna take a look at some of the legendaries for Assassination Rogue here on the Shadowlands beta. And last video we took a look at some of the transmogs. Ooh, that was a nice quick video. This one here is gonna be a little bit longer, I think. So guys, if you like and enjoy the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And if you're wondering who the hell is he, I am streaming over on twitch.tv/killerchris. There will also be a link below, as well as to all the other social medias where you can come and have some fun. And if I look a bit tired, I literally just like tipped out of the bed. I had like 10 hours of sleep, and now we're back at it again with some more beta content. Yay! I do have another guide coming up as well, so that should be pretty fun for like Demon Hunter one-shot build. I think that will be the last guide of BFA. So let's see. We have our little rune craver friend here. We have the Runator, the NPCs that basically give you everything on the beta so you can play around with it and test it. I've been playing around with some of the effects. I must say, some of the effects and some of the legendaries copy-pasted straight from Legion. Which is not a bad thing. Because those are the things that we liked from Legion, so they brought those over. I just hope that there won't be the cookie cutter thing, so it will be the exact same as Legion, because they were fun and they were really strong, those that they have copied over. So hopefully it will be tuned a bit more. So yeah, let's go and talk to the rune carver, and let's say we want to craft a legendary. I'm not going to craft all the legendaries, put in the stats and all that. You can choose 2 sets of stats you want. Fairly simple. So you pick an item, is either we want to make a chest. And we are going to put on a effect. We have basically a Convergence of Fate here. With the reduced cooldown on Vendetta, and we have Vanish reduces cooldown by all our other abilities by quite a lot. I really hope this will be a high amount, like a minute or 2 minutes. 2 minutes might be a bit much, so you can do 2 vendettas every time. Does have a potential to be really strong, but I don't see it being that strong, especially with Outlaw, where you can also reduce the cooldowns of Vanish. Yeah, you can see this is Assassination only, and this is all power. So that was what we can put on the chest. So let's go into the next one here. Boots. Oh, we have a bit more. We have Shiv causes bleed and poisons to spread to a nearby target. And could be good in like cleave scenarios. Stuff gives Shiv a bit more use actually, which is quite nice. So something that you want to keep a lookout for, especially for Mythic Plus. I think this could be useful. I still feel like it will have a hard time matching up to some of the other things. Not implemented yet. We have a poisons and bleeds deal 30% increased damage to targets below 30% health. So the good old Legion legendary. Copy Control C, Control V. Yes, that was the next. I'll go home early today. I just need to press Control C, Control V 7 more times, and we're done for the day. Blizzard headquarters, by the way. No, but this was also one of the more favorable ones. It had some really, especially against boss fights that had like burn phase in the end. These were really good. But it doesn't really add anything to your gameplay. This one adds some feature gameplay, which I think is nice. Gets to use the Shiv, otherwise you'll like before you basically never use Shiv. Alright, that was the boots. Let's see what else we can put on some gloves. This one, Rogue Assassination Power. Mutilate deals an additional 20% bleed damage over 3 seconds. Envenom deals 5% increased damage for each bleed on the target. Corrode. That's 1 bleed. Mutilate. That's another bleed. This bleed. That's a 3rd bleed. If we spec into Crimson Tempest, that's a 4th bleed. I don't know what was going on with my fingers there, but 4 bleeds on 1 target? Hell yeah. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's 20%. If you play this right, it's 20% increased damage on mutilate and 20% increased damage on envenom. And this adds something to your target because you want to make sure you can envenom at least 3 seconds after you mutilate. So you have to pull up a little bit extra energy before you press envenom. I really hope it's not just going to be like brain dead. I really hope they keep this to a low duration bleed. That's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely something I'm looking forward to play with. Single target rogue damage. I think this one here is going to be the best. Basically increases your damage by 20%. If you play like a poison heavy build. I think this is going to be real nice. Headpiece, what can we put on the headpiece? Another new power here. Your combo point generators have a chance to inflict the target with blood fang, causing bleed damage over 6 seconds. Not a hell of a lot of bleed damage. And he heals you a little bit. 2 legendaries. There's 25% increased damage on. So there's some synergy here. Whether or not this will be tuned to be worth on its own. If this will be worth on its own. And if we get like we had a Legion where we could use 2 legendaries. Which I really think and hope we get. This will be a really synergizing combo. And I think that's going to be real nice. Definitely something I'm looking forward to. So yeah, there's some of the items that are duplicating. So the legs. Here we have the assassin, like the master assassin again. Not masters, and the shackles from Legion. Nothing new that. So yeah, some can have some things and some can have other things. Can't have other things. Let's see. Yeah, we've seen both of these two again here. It's the ones that synergize really well together. So another bleed. So you get 5 bleeds. Ooh, nice. But it also requires you play it really well. It's going to be really hard to do that in the beginning because you're going to be very energy starved when we don't have a lot of haste stats. And we have Shiv. It's the same again. That's a really boring one. Races. Master Assassin. Mark of the Master Assassin. So this is basically a better version of the Master Assassin talent we have today, which is really nice. It is really nice. I think, especially when we don't have super much haste, this is going to be a nice one. It could definitely be one that we're to use, especially if you play sub. Ooh, sub rogue actually might be a thing. This is one for all specs, and it makes the Master Assassin talent obsolete. However, I think it could be real nice, tied it in with the master or the subterfuge on sub and just like spam ambushes depending on how much damage they will do with the number tuning. There's some potential for this. There's some potential for this to be really fun. Like we had in Legion where this started. Alright, let's see what else can we do here. We have the braces. We check the braces, right? Then it's the cloak. And we have not yet implemented. Whoa. So, guys, I would like to ask you in the comments, those who made it this far here already. What would you like to see this be? It seems like something that will synergize or turn into like bleeds or something. What will you see? What legendary will you see? Because they clearly haven't figured this out yet. So what legendary photos would you see on Assassination Rogue? That's one that's missing. And we have the ring here. And yeah, we have already seen these. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one.